This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Hello and welcome to TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars here in Jacksonville, Florida. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this deep to start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's looking to scramble. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. But you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. He makes the grab. He finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Georgia now operating in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And he will score. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
They'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The border battle that goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs, Gators tussle. Kirk's been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Gant. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The QB will try again on second and 10. Running back has it on the screen now. Broken tackle still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. No chance to catch him there.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now they'll set up for the point after. What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. And he makes the grab for the two-point try, but there's a penalty marker down. This is going to be a crucial call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Wolf inside the 45. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Here we go.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection to counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Looking to throw yet again. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes a handoff. He could go. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect.
Here he goes. Out past the 30. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wolf. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, but it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that ball.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
They're going to run it here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Looking for a man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's bringing it back. Across the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Off the play fake on first down. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. So 2nd and 10 for the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's running out of time here. And is intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
We don't see this play happen very often, and this is probably why. There's just too many things that go into this. You're putting the ball into the hands of a skilled player who's not necessarily a great passer.
Moves out of the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11.
Here we go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And the back gets the football. They bring him down right at the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
So it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Gets past the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Looking to throw it deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And he's brought down out at the 46. And the Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Send the back in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. One more play before they head to the locker room.
Here we go.
They'll run it here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. With the catch, it's Gant. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one, and it's automatic.
Second down after that completion. And he drops back in the gun. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, The offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
16.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
It's the running back in the flat. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Right to the end zone, running it right up the gut. He's swarmed by the defense. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. He bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
Number 12, set to kick it away.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Wells. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. QB keeps it himself. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll use the ground game here. Fighting him off.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Wells. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. He brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
Pounding away with the run game. Has the first down and more. will not be brought down. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
And the Bulldogs will line up here on first down and goal.
Football 7. Football 7. 22.
He'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he'll be brought down. Second down and goal upcoming. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to get to the end zone. Now running left. And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming and not fooled at all.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out.
Phase 27 jump.
Throwing off play action. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense wraps him up.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Military stop.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Nope, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now, with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Connors. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Gant. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Gators getting set on first and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. There's contact on the throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Georgia offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He's going for a big play downfield. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Back-to-back deep shots. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He had all day back there before throwing a strike.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. On the move now. Boom. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Wow, I cannot believe they're still out there running the football, but hey, they're competing. I would have probably taken a knee, but these guys are still out there executing. The result's a touchdown as time expires.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.